Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of x if we have 1 over 1 minus x is equals to 1 over x minus 1, and we solve this problem for the values of x. Here we find all the values of x that satisfy this equation, but here we have one condition is that x is not equals to 1, because when our x is 1, so this will becomes here, both of the sides will becomes infinity, so we cannot solve for the values of x so when x is 1. So we solve this problem, or we check that is any other values of x other than 1. So now here we solve this problem for two methods, and I hope so you like both of these methods. So here our first method is that in first method we need to cross multiply the terms, and here we multiply x minus 1 with this one and 1 minus x with this one. So after cross multiplication of the terms, we will get here 1 is multiplied by x minus 1 is equals to 1 minus x is multiplied by 1 only. Okay, so here our first step is the cross multiplication here. And now here in the next step, when we multiply this 1 on both of these terms, we will get here x minus 1 is equals to, here when we multiply this one here, we get 1 minus x. And now in the next step here, we need to move the variable terms in the left hand side. So for this we move this minus x in the left hand side, and you see here this is negative term. When we move in the left hand side, it will becomes plus x is equals to, when we move this minus 1 to the right hand side, it will becomes plus 1. And further we need to add these like terms. So you know that when we add the like terms, so here we need to add the coefficients of these terms. So the coefficient of this is 1 and the coefficient of this term is also 1, so we will get here 2 times of x is equals to, here we have this is 1 plus 1 is also becomes here 2. And because we solve this problem for the values of x, so we need to divide both of the sides by 2. So when we divide both of the sides by 2, so you see here this 2 is cancelled out by this 2 and this 2 is cancelled out by this 2, and we have our x is equals to 1 only. Okay, so this is the value of x, but if you focus in the question statement, we have one condition is that our x is not equals to 1. It means that we've solved this problem for values of x but other than 1. But here if you have 1, so in the given question we have x is not equals to 1, so we don't have any other value other than 1. So it means that our given equation has no solution. Okay, because we cannot take the value of x is equals to 1. The reason is that it is not satisfied or our given equation, or in other words, when we take x is equals to 1, our given equation will becomes infinity or will becomes undefined. So this means that our given equation has no solution, no solution from first method. And now here in the next step, or in the next method, we again solve this problem for second method. And in second method, we first need to copy down given question statement. Here it is 1 over 1 minus x is equals to 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so here I hope so you like both of these methods, but now here in this method, first we need to make the denominator of both of these terms are same, and we will use the LCM technique to solve this problem. So here the very first thing we are going to do is, here first we need to take the LCM of this term, and you see here, when you take the negative sign common from here, it will be written as 1 divided by, here we take common negative sign and it will becomes x minus 1, and this is equals to 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so you see here, this is the negative term. So when we move this negative term to the right hand side, it will be written as 1 over x minus 1. This is negative term becomes here positive, and we get here 1 over x minus 1 is equals to 0. And in the next step, we need to take the LCM of this term, and its LCM is x minus 1 with the LCM. And when we divide these terms, we will get here 1 plus, these are also cancelled out by each other, and we again get 1 is equals to 0. And we will get here, this is 1 plus 1 becomes 2 divided by x minus 1 is equals to 0. And here we move our denominator term to the right hand side, and when we move this term to the right hand side, it will be written as 2 is equals to 0 multiplied by x minus 1. We know that when 0 is multiplied by any term, so it will become 0. So 0 times of this term is equals to 0, and we get here 2 is equals to 0. And you see here 2 is not equals to 0. This is not possible. 2 is equal to 0. We just write here that it is not a possible condition. And here you see that x is, we cannot find the value of x from second method also. So this means that in second method we also says that our given equation has no solution. Okay, so in second method we also we have the given equation has no solution. So this is the our final conclusion of this problem, and I hope so you like both of these methods. But if you have any other technique in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.